And you know what? Oh shit, can I plug my controller in partway? Like, will it just acknowledge it? Friction game? Sandpaper game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I got 94% on hard mode. I just want to show hard mode because it's cool. Let's make sure the difficulty is on hard. If you didn't see this last time, these are the difficulty levels. Determining the size and shape of the pan, which I think is very fun. So I'm going to be playing on hard. Being an ibis is all about placating the heads. School would never tell you this. They don't want us to know the truth. Hold on, I have to change the category. I'm really amazed at how much I really just didn't like that game. I just really did not like it. I didn't like anything about it. I thought I would like it, because I like birds. I like kind of ecological feeling games, but it didn't feel ecological. It was just annoying. It seemed like it was really boring to watch. It's probably more boring to watch than it was to play, which is pretty bad. Alright, so we've already seen all this dialogue from last time. If you were here yesterday, I'm not going to go through all the dialogue again because it'll take forever. Yeah, we know how to fry. Thought I was being harsh, but she is destroying it. I mean, for a certain type of person, it might be a good game. For me, that's like the opposite of anything that I want to play in a game. I'm sorry. If you anger Graphy, she chew you into mulch. I can be pretty harsh. If you piss me off and I've got shit, I got words for you, you're gonna feel bad. This game's awesome though. Oops. Too much? Yeah, we lost the egg. So this is what I've found on this mode, is that it's way easier to just completely fling stuff and you lose it. It's so much harder to just like gently flip something over. I think it's because the edge of the pan is like basically hitting the object like perpendicular with the force. I never understood what a cigarette does. It's a timer. So if the timer runs out, you lose. You gotta start over. The hard mode pan is the one in the demo? Is the only one? Really? It's aromatics and a timer. It does make you feel awesome. This was my Ring Racers experience. What do you mean? That it was the opposite of anything you would ever want out of a game? I don't think those people have a challenge for us. Aromatics, oh my. Yeah. Do you like racing games, Augersley? I started cooking with tobacco after playing this. Did you really? Okay, this is the person that is making a time-lapse of meat rotting in their apartment, which we don't need anything to do with that. Oh, no! You tricked me. Hey. I think this is the guy who's got the Polish girlfriend who goes to another school. Yeah, and we got sardines and an egg. Sardines are quite hard on this difficulty, because they just, like, kind of fly out of the pan pretty easily. You can, like, lose because of the... Yep, see? And stuff like that, like physics interactions between objects are way trickier. Stuff will knock other stuff out of the pan constantly. The idea of this being the only difficulty in the demo is crazy to me. It does certainly make the game a lot more tricky though. Whoops. Alright, egg still here. No, we lost the egg. No! Ugh. Hand egg. You describe this just like how I tried to describe the little nuances in Ernest Evans. Is this Ernest Evans? Imagine Ernest Evans if the goal of the game was to fry eggs. Ernest Eggvans. And we just rockabye baby until they're all fried. This is so Ernest Evans. Hello, Esperwife. How you doing? This is the pan I do pancakes in. Also, Goza. I don't think this guy has a challenge. This pan looks like it got run over by a truck. Are there pans like this? I know there's like griddle pans, but they tend to be like rectangular, right? They're often like their own appliance. If the goal of the game is to fry Ernest Evans, yeah, and he's jumping and tumbling around, he's trying to whip your hand. There's a New Blood VTuber who is a funny guy in a hat. He describes things like you were doing this eggs. New Blood? You mean like a new VTuber, or do you mean like New Blood Interactive? Only 2 eggs. Pretty easy. Standard. Kind of nice, not have to do anything crazy. New Blood Interactive? Really? So you just stream their games, or? It would be the hidden extra hard stage. There's that amazing little dance we love so much. There are pancake pans that are convex? Stick them upside down in a dish of batter? What? What? Ernest Evans is also a physics-based game. You must really like this. Oh, I love this game. This is gonna be like a top 5 game for this year, I'm sure. This is like a perfect, like, slick game that is like exactly the kind of thing that I want to see. It's just it's so fun. And it's not like, you know, I thought that it was just gonna be like a funny joke meme game or something. Like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if you made a game where you just fry eggs? But it's actually like super well designed and very interesting to play and has like nuance. And it's actually like pretty challenging at times. Alright. Come on. Oh my god, bro. There we go. You gotta get that bacon off the egg. Get off there. Oh, now the bacon is flipped over. It's gonna burn. Okay. No! It feels sincere. I can tell they really learned a lot. I mean, I feel like that other game might have been like an experiment to learn Godot with or something. And this game is more like a setting out to make a full-on game. So knowing that this was made with Godot is pretty cool. I mean, I assume. It could be Unity, I don't know. Bacon, kind of hard to flip. Bacon gave me some problems on this difficulty. No, stop that. Oh my god. Back to square one. Alright, egg, flipped. Bacon, just can't get it on there. Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. So, like, these were super easy on normal difficulty. But even the most simple challenge is, like, significantly harder with the pan so shallow like this. Sincerity, I've realized, is the key to nearly everything for me. Everything? Every single thing? The flipper. What the? Looks like the texture of the regular pan, but on a flat circle model. Yeah, they just kind of, like, compressed it. Back on that egg grind. Yeah, I didn't like that other game. He is only used in like YouTube shorts. Oh, I thought you meant like a full-time streamer. Who doesn't love to make games in Unity after 2023 happened? I know, right? How can you resist? Alright, we gotta... The trick of this one is to keep the eggs out of the middle of the pan, because otherwise you can't really like fry them correctly. And the sausage might be a problem. Because there's one link that's not touching the pan. Fuck. Right. And it's falling out of the pan. We might be boned. Yeah, we lost it. It's so weird to me that the sausage is only on one meal out of the whole deal. I still love the sizzle effect. It's just so good. Ah, shit. Come on. Alright. So there's just enough of a lip at the edge of the pan to keep stuff from sliding like directly out. Last sausage link. You gonna cook? Alright, there we go. Sausagaya is so filling they couldn't fit anymore. The flipper. Is that weird Unity fee thing still in effect? I don't know. Is it? Whoops. I like how there's one person that says, I don't need sex, stole some bacon from downstairs, and there's another person that says, I don't need sex, government fucks me every day. Is the bacon even cooking? Kinda can't tell. It's kinda touching the pan. Yeah, so it's still cooked. Don't lose the cigarette. This is a game about eggs. The game about sausages niche was taken. Well, I can understand not wanting to compete with Stephen. I don't need sex. They disappoint me. This is the person who does not need sausage. They don't care. Is this, No. So there's no challenge there. Do you have one? No, this is a guy who is not hungry, so he knows he's not gonna die today. These are the people who want 4 eggs and say all this mumbo jumbo. No. They still, I don't know. This game, I think, has ruined eggs for me. Like, I really can't look at them the same way anymore. They look so disturbing and gross to me. Alright, that one is not cooking, so... Flip. Flip. There we go. It's gonna take a little bit of doing, but I think this is still possible. Nope, I flicked it the wrong direction and too hard. You guys were saying about sincerity being important. I feel that. Remember when, like, there was like the whole thing of like hipster irony in the late 2000s and the early 2010s, and then there was like the new sincerity and all that kind of stuff. It was like this whole thing. That seems kind of quaint now, doesn't it? I was thinking this game is making me really want eggs. They're like slugs. I'm a little disturbed by them. I don't follow that stuff. It's probably smart. I think people just confuse sincerity with being naive and uncritical. You could say that. She's going to be speedrunning this. I did look to see if anybody had done speedruns yet. I don't think I could speedrun it though. I think it would kill me. Today is not a good day to die. Has anyone? Somebody speedran the demo, which is different. No, this guy is not hungry. You're the person that has a whole pack of cigarettes. In the demo I saw, this actually, when you put all the cigarettes in, there's a whole pack of smokes that comes down, but it's not in the full game. It's just all these cigarettes. Not the whole pack of smokes though. At the end, the empty carton. Let's get you more actually touching the pan. I think that's good. I think it's touching the pan enough. Yeah, there we go. I noticed this vending machine looked different in the video I saw of the demo as well. The object machine that I guess sells Jägermeister and stuff like that. Is the easy mode walk surprisingly hard? I did see patch notes for the game that said that the walk made the beer puzzles actually significantly harder because it was tipping the beer and the glasses over because it had a smaller flat base on the inside. And so they changed the stability of the beer bottles to suit that. So I think that that might be why I was able to stack 2 beer bottles. Do you remember that from yesterday? I stacked 2 beer bottles on top of each other and had them not tip over. Is there a reason all these awful people want to eat fried cigarettes? You know, seasoning. It's like oregano. Alright. This one, surprisingly hard. Gotta flip it, and we lost the fish. So we're dead. Is that gonna work? Is the other tin gonna pop? It's like kinda touching the pan. Oh yeah, that works. Alright. Alright. That's clean. Can't lose the tin. For some reason, you have to keep it. All you gotta do is fry the fish. These don't burn. I don't actually know if you can burn stuff. Like, smoke starts to come out after a while. Why's that other fish not cooking? It will now, I think. Alright, there we go. They need a little iron in their diet. One character said it was nice to smoke them after they're fried. I see. What did it say there's one more person? Is it this guy? When you mash through dialogue, they the text turns into like garbled like typos sometimes. Egg flavored cigarettes, I don't want that. Got this big thing of mint jam and it's so green that it hypnotizes you. Mint jam hypnosis? You have... Okay, yeah, this guy. He's got the sardine can. I think this is supposed to be your first sardine challenge. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell what, like, the intentionality of the design is in some places. Uh-oh. No! We lost the cigarette. God, I want eggs and beans. Why don't you get some? But I already ate. You can eat more. I guess you can't. Mr. Oh, damn. Lost the cigarette. Mr. I cut a donut in half and eat it for 2 weeks. had one hot pocket. One? What kind? Why is that fish stuck like that? Right. There we go. Pep. I remember there was like lean pockets when I was in like middle school or high school, and I remember I used to eat those. And I just remember on the back of the box, they had this picture of a woman who had the most depraved looking smile. And she said, "I just love the cheeseburger variety with pickles." And I was like, the idea of a cheeseburger pastry that has like, I suppose, like small pieces of pickle in it. You know what I'm talking about? You know that exact thing? It always really scared me. I'm glad that you know. I think this is the first one with a beer bottle. I think the beer bottle is really fun. Fun mechanic. If you can keep them from tipping over, you're in the clear. Beer, if they tip over, is way more difficult on hard mode. Alright, let's try and get him towards the middle of the thing and flip. Yeah, clean. I kinda wish I could play the earlier version that had the more tipsy beer physics. Seems like it might be fun. This is a very gas leak type conversation. The one that I'm having with Augersley? Little Garfsune Miku. She needed the salt. I'm sure that Hot Pockets, you know, not gonna help you hit your daily requirement of sodium. Certainly not. The first day, he eats half a donut. Then each day, he eats half of the remaining donut. So you can eat it until it gets stale. Down to the atom. Did I already greet you, Mika? Did you just get here? Yeah, this guy just talks about saxophone, putting his gun on safety. I think these are the people who got drinks, and we got like a... They got some really annoying dialogue. Yeah, we got beer. I think 2 beers is this one. We want to avoid dropping the beer on the egg because that causes some problems. Egging around at the speed of sound. The game's pretty fast. Once you've beaten it and you know like kind of the tricks to playing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Problem. Trouble in paradise. Alright, so let's be careful and flip. And... flick just a little. Tricky. If you lose any drop of beer, you lose. These. Alright. There we go. Don't lose any beer. Rockabye baby, and we're done. I just got here. Welcome. Can you also cook my cigarette? I'd like the flavor it adds, is the quote I was thinking of, but at the time I interpreted this as she liked the flavor that frying the cigarette adds to the flavor of smoking the cigarette. It's probably what the flavor the cigarette adds to the egg. Now, it could go either way. This is the first person that wants a glass of water, or the glass of the ice, which we just... These are frustrating. I'm not a super big fan of this. You know, apparently, until they patched this just the other day, you couldn't even see the shadow of the ice cubes. Yeah. So, as long as you complete this before the ice melts, you win. But if you... Basically, the ice only lasts as long as it takes to cook one side of an egg. So... if you don't get it right, your bones. This game does really make me want to play Umurangi Generation again. I know I said that yesterday, but I think that was the first game that I played all the way through in Spanish. It was like kind of a memorable thing for me. Damn it. If you never played the Moronga Generation, it's kind of like you go around. I think that you're on rollerblades and you're taking photos of like a list of things. Like you get kind of like a scavenger hunt list of stuff that you need to take a photo of. And then you go around and take photos of it. And it has a similar kind of like, I don't know if I would call this game like apocalyptic, but there's definitely like a weird, like a dystopian kind of like feel. Like why would people be living in Antarctica unless something bad had happened to the rest of the world? You know? She just talks about being friends with the Saint of Six Stomachs' daughter. These people just have that annoying political conversation. This is the guy who says that we were holding him back. This dude wants 2 glasses of water? No, he wants sardines and beer. Well, this is going to be tricky since we already tipped the beer over. And sardines, they cause problems. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah. Ideally, we don't tip the beer until the sardines have been flipped out of the can. The Moronga Generation is a first-person photography game in the shitty future, yeah. The shitty future. No, we just lost a drop of beer. Damn it. How did Rhea know the lyrics to the Crested Ibis song? Oh, they're just kind of like jumping out on their own? Why are they hopping around? Is that supposed to happen? I don't know. That didn't happen before, did it? Oh man. How did I what? How did you know the lyrics to the Crested Ibis song? Hi Soleil. Those are not eggs. We might cook some eggs though. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I realized when I was replaying this last night off stream, we never talked to this person. I want to replace all the roads with some sort of non-Newtonian fluid. And think about it. If you drive too slow, you fucking sink. So that's one of the only pieces of dialogue we didn't see. I have listened to it many times. You remember the Japanese lyrics though? They're hopping around? Is that supposed to happen? Hoppin'? We had 12 episodes to go on for 3 years before Kemurikus. And season 2 came out. It was Kemurikus. I sing along. Oh. Season 1 got rewatched and meme cut a lot. This is the person who talks about email etiquette being the only thing that old people have over the young generation. There's some eggs for you, Soleil. Kemurikusa? This is my profile pic. We didn't lose any beer. Alright, let's let everything settle down. Simmer down now. Oh shit. God, it's so hard to just flip a fucking egg. Problem. Well, we deal with it. We lost a drop of beer. Fucking beer bottle. You really only have to incline the pan like the slightest amount to get things to cook. Alright, let's be careful. You know, I think the controller has like a significant advantage over mouse with this game, because I did try it with mouse a little bit, and the problem is that with mouse, or rather with controller, when you let go of the analog stick, it's like you incline the right analog stick to tilt the pan, and when you hold the left trigger, you tilt it very slightly, so you can kind of just like gently ease stuff around. And on mouse, there's no it doesn't equalize itself, so if you move the mouse, like you gotta balance it out manually, and it seems like way harder. A little Warpus cute. I'll do a little stretching. Oh, I really did need that, thank you. I can really feel it in like whatever is the muscles that are kind of like right in front of your armpits. This game must go hard on gyro mouse control. I did see somebody who was retweeted on the dev's Twitter page that had made a controller somehow where they had used an actual frying pan with like a little device on the bottom to control the game. It looked satisfying. Alright. I think this guy's got a challenge. He's got cigarette. Oops, we lost the cigarette, so we're screwed already. This one I find to be particularly tricky because it's just so hard to line up the ice in time and then fry the egg. And the cigarette stresses you out, even though the cigarettes rarely actually run out, at least for me. Alright, we still have time. We can still cook it before the ice melts. I think. Yes, there we go. What?! The egg got fried on both sides, though! That's so unfair. Oh, we're screwed. Oh, Elves Rose. This game is awesome. Oh, god damn it. This is one of my least favorite levels, just because if you lose one ice cube at the start, you have to start over. It's kind of annoying.
Egg.
Hey Kira, thank you for 15 months. Much appreciated. How you doing today? Alright, I think I got it flipped. It's kind of hard to tell, because it's so bright. It's looking like a fucking Elder Scrolls 4. Alright, there we go. Wii balance board? Oh god. Should have come out for the Wii and included a completely unnecessary plastic pan. Yeah, that makes it so the infrared just doesn't work. I think that these people have one of the harder challenges where I think there's bacon, eggs, and ice water. Yeah. Oh no, it's beer and egg and ice water. Then I thought there was one that I remembered that I was really struggling with because the ice was tipping over. I was having a hard time finishing before the ice melted. Uh-oh. Okay, we got really lucky that the beer didn't just like immediately spill and like pour off the edge of the pan there. Alright, I think we're good. Just gotta gently incline the pan around to fry. Alright. I'm doing good. I love that you love this game. I absolutely am delighted by it. My only real complaint is that I don't like some of the dialogue. Like, I just find it to be a little irritating. And I wish there was more, and that's a good complaint to have about a game, is that you wish that you could play more of it. Which is why this is my second run through on hard mode. It's because it's so fun. There was one with 2 cups of ice. Yeah, but I think it was one where, like, I was flipping, and then I was not able to finish cooking before the ice melted. with Wii Motion Plus, the IR sensor only got in the way. Really? If this looks fun, guys, buy the game. It's on sale right now anyway, so... I mean, you know, no time like the present. Oops. Alright. Now, gotta feed the big guy. This one, it just feels like it kind of doesn't... I don't know if I just don't understand, like, how you're supposed to do this, but... I can't... Oh, it worked? How did that work? I don't know how that worked. It looked like the egg went off the left edge of the screen and boomeranged back into his mouth, but I'll take it. No complaints from me. I don't know why that worked. I think that I read in a patch note that they increased the size of the hitbox on that guy's mouth. I think that at the end of this game, there might be the heads from Ibis AM, however you're supposed to say that. There might be some, you could see like heads from that down near Mount Everest. Which is pretty cool, I guess, even if I didn't like that game at all from what I was playing of it, and it was like unplayable for my setup. Hey, is that the Ibis? It's got that crooked beak. And that kind of looks like the Ibis too. I wonder if there's any references, like, overtly to that game. There's like x-rays of little fish. I think you could love it. Maybe if I had a mouse that worked with it, but my trackball makes it so difficult. Like having to manually walk everywhere. Yeah, it looked like in the demo for this game you could jump also, but I don't think you can jump in this version. At least I never figured out how to. Alright, what's next? Prison? I guess so. I wonder if I can actually 100% this. I really doubt that I can deal with the two cockroach. I almost said cucaracha. You spying Incuna? It's wonderful that no one is hungry. They're all well taken care of. I'm not really sure what's up with the chickens. We're called the Poultry Prepper. And it's like there's chickens like growing in little vats inside of the Sanctuary of Six Stomachs, but I don't know what that means. I'm gonna leave this guy for now because I hate the cockroach mechanic. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. I really despise it. This is a guy who doesn't do drugs every day because his thighs got too red and he had to stop. This is the guy that squats on the toilet like that. Then he feels awkward because his girlfriend is Polish and she's gonna come in and see him doing that. Alright, none of these guys have a challenge. 8 people hungry. I'm the people hungry. Alright. These guys have the 2 cockroach challenge, which I really don't want to do right now. Oh no, I don't want to hear about your Thomas Jefferson story. I think this guy... Do you have a challenge? Yeah, no? Okay. What about you? Yeah, here's the gizzard cube. I really wish that there was more of these in the game, but there's only this one. Ah, bounced off my hand. Gross. It's really hard to coax it into turning over. These environments remind me a little of Umurangi. Yeah, I was saying that too earlier. The game, it reminds me of Umurangi Generation in a weird way. Let's get the cigarette towards the middle. Flip. Did that get on a side I haven't cooked on before? Yeah. There we go. I think the last side is the one that's facing away from me. There we go. I think we're gonna get it. Cigarette's low, but yeah, we did it. The cigarettes are... Yeah, there's the backflip. Just wonderful. Love that backflip. Do you have anything for me? These are the music guys. Yeah, the way that the camera swings around is fun. Would I like Umurangi Generation? I don't know. Do you like photography games? I think it's a cool game. Yeah, I love that. Shall I give it a try? It's quite cool. It's especially fun to play in another language, like if you're studying one, because all the objectives and stuff are like, you know, kind of like a challenge to find like a certain number of something, and you might not know what that word is, and then you look it up, and then you're like, alright, can I identify this thing in this level and take a picture of it? I don't know. It was fun. I really like playing it in Spanish. That's where I learned the word for birds. And sabueso, which is like a bloodhound, but can also mean detective, like colloquially. So I didn't know whether to look for a dog or for like a guy in a trench coat, which was kind of fun. They weren't confident in the gyro stuff yet, so they would make the Wiimote check where it was pointing at the screen from time to time and automatically recalibrate the position. And since it's automatic, it throws you off at the worst times. The games are way more playable when you turn off the sensor and just manually recenter it occasionally. Oh no. Alright, let's do the cockroach one. Which I hate. I hate the cockroaches. They're so annoying. It's like the most obnoxious mechanic in the game to me. No, stop it. They're just like so aggressive with like their flipping and their escaping. No! What? It just flew the fuck out! Whoops, that was way too much. Goodbye. No, it just instantly jumps out. I don't like the cockroaches. I think that they need to adjust something about them, because they just are like they seem too aggressive with their movement and escaping and stuff. And they sometimes will jump even when you flip them over. Yep. Just push the egg out. I just don't like them. This is my least favorite mechanic in the game. Nope, that was too much. Oh, no. That was just enough. Nope. And on this difficulty, it's particularly hard to keep them in the pan without just like flinging them at like 1,000,000 miles per hour. It's almost like they don't want to be cooked. Well, I have other plans for them. So there. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Just barely. No, alright. And you can't really like actively manage them. It seems like they're on like a timer. Can we cook? Cook, please? Cook the egg? Yes. Oh my god, it's so hard. The tension on some of these. As the #1 player of the game, you can create no cockroach percent. My own category. Oops. Alright. Now, first bullet level. Good times. Gotta get rid of that motherfucker. Oops. Almost got rid of the egg. Get out of there. We lost the egg. If you do it just right, the bullets will just fly out of the pan on hard difficulty because it's so shallow. Especially, yeah, if you can position the egg such that the bullets will fall onto the egg or whatever you're cooking, they usually will just fall out. Ah, damn it. The cockroach is extra proteins. I mean, I guess there's probably some people who eat them in this world. I mean, these prison guys, I guess. So in some ways, the bullets are both easier and harder on this difficulty. Because they are pretty much like a guaranteed loss if they go off, because they pretty much will always knock stuff out because the lip of the pan is just not such that it can escape. This is the guy who wants the pizza. I like this one a lot. Whoops. Mod that says fall out like Monkey Ball. Fall out. Can you cook a frozen pizza like this? No. You can. It's good. Hello, bug. But like from Frozen? Really? Damn it. It's not recommended that you flip them over like this, but yeah. What? What? Why did I instantly get a bullet this time? Oh well, just gotta get rid of it. It's the important thing. Get the hell out of here. This one's quite tricky. Quite turkey. Apparently, in earlier versions of the game, more bullets spawned. Like the bullets spawned more frequently. They changed that in the final version of the game. It looks like a tortilla on the bottom. I know I said that yesterday, but it really does. That's just a tortilla, isn't it? They just took a tortilla picture. Why not just bake it like normal person? I don't know. Do they have a oven anywhere in this world? Is this guy? Yeah, this is egg. I think it's like 2 eggs and bullets. Bullet. Get out of here. Don't want any of that. Oh. Too much oomph. Oomphy. Popping and locking. Uh-oh. Alright, so we didn't lose them. Shit. Stovetop pizza is the official term? You can make pizza over a barbecue? Can you grill a pizza? Like on a charcoal grill? Get out of here. Bullets. No! Ah! No! Be gone. Alright. I keep flinging way too far. I've been thinking about Southland Tales since watching Swallowtail Butterfly again on Friday. And there's so much in that movie that I just completely forgot about that is completely just unhinged. Oops. There's always a good time to think about Southland Tales. Why do people want stuff like bullets and ciggies and cockroaches with their eggs? Because they got mental problems, or they like it, or they think it's funny. No! God! Fucking bullets! Ah! Yeah, get out of here. Where's the next bullet? Right, let's see if we can get it out. No, god damn, it's so hard. If you have just one thing that's in the middle of the pan, the bullets tend to ricochet off of that, but with two, it seems like they are more likely to get stuck. So they can be tricky. Ah! Ah! You motherfucker! Ah! Just like the velocity of the bullet knocks them out. I hate these things. Get out. Hello, Ranmu. Is Graffy in the Southland Tales is good camp? I don't think it's a good movie, but it's fun. Like I think that the guy, I don't remember what that guy's name is, Richard something. I think he's an idiot. I think that he's like possibly one of the stupidest people who's ever been allowed to make a movie. But I think that that can also result in some really fun and interesting movies. Like he's like a really stupid guy who thinks that he's like extremely smart, which is I think what creates like such interesting movies. Whoops. Oh my god. I hate this one. This is just annoying. Motherfucking bullet, get out! Alright. I thought that maybe flipping it up in the air would cause it to go off. Wait, why is there still a bullet in the pan? I thought that throwing the bullet in the air would make it go off and be harmless, but it didn't work out that way. I must have got really lucky with this one last night. God, they just are so slippery. They really just want to go straight over the edge when they get close to it. It's so hard. Alright, fry, fry. Flip. Bastard. It's just so hard not to flick it too hard. Thought I almost got rid of it there. See, it's just a death sentence. If you can't get rid of the bullet, you're done. This is why I said that, like, the bullets kind of become both harder and easier in hard mode. Alright, we got them both flipped. Bullet gone. I think we are golden this time. Because if a bullet drops, it's not going to go off before we can finish cooking the eggs anyway. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. I don't remember what that guy's name is. Richard? Like, I thought that, I think of Richard Garriott, but it's definitely not him. Richard Kelly, yeah. I watched The Box. That movie's really just foolish clown time. And I saw Donnie Darko when I was a teenager, but I don't really remember anything about it. No. Richard Garriott's Southland Tales. Lord British is going to be the center of the plot. Ugh. I really like when Lily was playing Ultima, and she would invoke his name in anger. And be like, Richard! It's so fucking hard not to flip everything out when you're trying to get rid of the fucking bullet! Ah! Richard! Whoops. Wow, that was fucking close. Hey, that was slick. That got rid of the bullet. Oh, we're done. Fuck. God damn it. I'm gamer raging, guys. I watched Donnie Darko recently. It's fun, edgy for me. I think that it would probably be an enjoyable movie. It's very teenage. Motherfucker! Why do the eggs have to be so slippery? Yesterday, I feel like I had way less trouble with these puzzles when I was playing off stream. Maybe I was just getting like really lucky. Bastard. No! No! On stream and off stream is huge different. It is true. I feel like streaming affects your cognition so much. You know, I was just learning about the other day that like you know, there's been a lot of like laws passed against using your cell phone like with your hands while you're driving. Like you have to use hands-free mode. But apparently the reason that using a cell phone while you're driving is dangerous is not because your hands are occupied, it's because your brain is occupied. I didn't know that before. So like being on a hands-free cell phone call does not actually reduce like the level of distraction in driving. It's basically just people using common sense thinking to justify a new law. God damn it. I always thought that. And also, talking about like how when you're in a car with somebody and the traffic situation gets like kind of like stressful all of a sudden and the driver needs to concentrate, if someone's in the car with you, they can usually sense that they need to shut up and let you think like to navigate the situation. But if you're on the phone with somebody, they have no idea what's going on. So they don't know to stop. and then you are dealing with a stressful traffic situation and you got somebody who's just fucking gabbing at you. It's very stressful. On stream, I am a different human. You always talk about not being able to remember anything that you did on stream. I absolutely hate driving when talking on the phone. It's different to me compared to talking to someone in the car. Yeah. Is quite different. Get out of the pan. That was lucky. Can we do it now? Almost certainly. Please? Please? Yes! Oh my god, finally. These are the guys who are trying to synchronize their shitting, which I really don't like. Alright, now we just have the... What is this one? I think that this is just like an egg with a bunch of bullets. Like a ton of bullets fall down. I think I got this one in one try off stream. Whoops. Didn't know there were perverts in this game. Oh yeah. But then there's also the people who don't need sex because the government fucks them every day. Oops. It's just so hard not to flick it like that. That is a different kind of perversion. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're clean anyway. Please, bullets! No! That was so close. I'm dead. Yeah. I must have just been getting really lucky off stream. Because this is much harder than it was yesterday. Okay, we just gotta sweep him off the edge, use the velocity to get him off there. I think we're good this time. You know what? I always hate when people say that someone is in their skivvies when they're dressed like these men. It makes me irrationally angry. This must be really bad for the frying pan. It seems to be a supernaturally good frying pan. And this is just the guy who puts his hand in the toilet. That's not a challenge. The only one left is the 2 cockroaches, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I would like to try and do 100%, but I also don't want to scream in agony. This was by far the hardest one in the entire game for me. I didn't manage to do this last night, playing on my own. It's so hard. We just lost the roach? No, we didn't lose it. No, don't. No, god damn it, I was so close. Oops. Alright. You know, I saw also in the demo, you could actually move your arm around when frying. Damn it. I hate the cockroaches so much. Just the worst mechanic. I just do not like them. I think that they are, like, overtuned and just way too hard to deal with. I just don't like them. I know I keep saying it, but they're just really, like, egregiously the worst part of the game for me. I just think that they should be tuned, like, a little bit less aggressively with their jumping and, like, movement and stuff. Just look. You just can't do anything about them sometimes. You're just fucked. And you have to manage them so much. Look, I just crazy. How are you supposed to deal with that? And if they tend to be, if they flip over and they're near the edge, you basically immediately lose. Yep. It's just impossible. Like... No! Goddamn, I wasn't holding the trigger. Did you get hard mode 2 cockroach off stream? No. I didn't even try it, because I knew it was going to drive me fucking crazy. And it is. That was lucky. I'm not going to get that lucky again. Look, they flip over completely randomly. Like, you know, you can't really like predict how long they're gonna be flipped over for, because sometimes they just, and look, sometimes they just jump. They just jump even when they're flipped over. I just, look, that sucks. Shitty mechanic. Sorry, Dev, but this is my other actual complaint about the game, is that these cockroaches suck as a gameplay mechanic. They're just frustrating. No. Hope two cockroaches. I almost said cucaracha again. I don't know why. Almost part of standard sibling vocabulary. I mean, this is definitely one of the harder things. And why? Why does it jump? It's upside down. Bad. Bad mechanic. Terrible, terrible puzzle. Hate it. Hate every second of this. I would like to get hard mode 100%, but I don't know if it is actually, like, possible for me. Because it's just so difficult. Nope. And there's no way to really, like, stop them. Like, you can't, like, permanently stop them or anything. It's not like the pufferfish where if you cook them, they stop jumping around. These guys just, they don't cook. Like, they just have to be in the pan until you finish the challenge. I shouldn't have tried to flip the egg first. You have to manage the cockroaches first, and then the egg, always. No. If you finish a difficult game, I'll ask, what was the 2 cockroaches of this game? The 2 cockroaches of this game was the 2 cockroaches. What are these, German cockroaches? Is that what they're called? You fucking asshole. I fucking hate these guys. Amos was fighting a hard boss in Dark Souls 2, and I said, this is the 2 cockroaches of Dark Souls 2. Was he confused? Do you have any idea what you're talking about? The 2 tigers. Who's the 2 cockroaches of Dark Souls 3? Demon in Pain and Demon from Below? Demon from the Back? No! That game's so easy, it doesn't have them. It is a really easy game. No! Why do they just sometimes flip over immediately? I think that just the problem is that these guys are so unpredictable. Most of the other, like, elements of the game are predictable, and these guys are not. Or maybe I just don't understand how they work, but I feel hatred. I feel severe just animosity and anger and frustration. Okay, so if they're on top of the egg, I thought that maybe I could put them on the egg to, like, stymie their escape attempts, but they actually move the egg with them, so it causes a huge problem, because then I can't control the egg, really, and they just move towards the edge, and then they jump off if you get close enough to the edge. I hate them so much. I just despise these little bastards. Fuck. Ugh. It's just impossible, especially if they start going in opposite directions. It's almost impossible to manage them both before one of them jumps out. And then you overdo it because the controls are too sensitive. This is the only spot where the game does not work for me. Like, everything else, good. Everything else in the game, excellent. Cockroaches, they're bad. They're extremely bad, and I really can't take it anymore. I really can't stand that one. Just the worst, absolute worst challenge in the game. It's so frustrating. It's, like, infuriating. Ugh. Hello, Baxter Crook. Oh, I just, like, I can feel my face is, like, hot from that.
No.
No. This looks like they applied this chain link texture to these rails, which doesn't seem right. But apparently it was like that in the demo. Like, you see here, these railings have like a different metal texture on them, but these, there's like this weird like dotted line. I see the no. That's those, it's katakana. No, ... I really wish I could 100% this game, but I just seriously... I did it on normal, at least. That's my accomplishment. And you don't have to do that to finish the game. Fence held up magnetically. Magnetic fluid. Alright. These guys are pretty frustrating, but I think they're doable on hard mode. They cause problems, but I can survive. If you don't know how they work, they start bouncing, and they only stop if they collide with another non-pufferfish object, which is very annoying. And they're like a sphere. Alright, there we go. So they roll out quite easily. Now, this guy real fucking hard. This is a guy with an egg and 2 pufferfish. That one is absolutely just... It is torment. Do you have a challenge? Yeah. This fish? I don't know what kind of fish this is. Fish. Lost the cigarette. This game is making me realize that Burn Ban 2 is probably never coming out. Why? You don't have faith? Why are we cooking live fish? The dev last talked about it in 2020. Maybe they locked in. Maybe they're locked in. And have been working on it exclusively for this whole time. Have they been talking about any other game? This is a really hard one. They're one of the sock pop people, so they have to make a game a month. Oh, well that would mess up your plans, I suppose. Sock pop? A game per month? Are those games any good? We're gonna lose that fish. No? Wow, amazing. You know Sock Pop. You've talked about them. I have? Maybe they're G-rank Hyper Yangarga right now. Is that guy goated or washed, Dog Grizzly? And we lost the tin. Fuck. He is so goated. I'm G-rank for Gould? For Gould? Alright. No, no, no. Get the fish off there. You bastard. Okay, whew. That one is pretty hard, Cinda. Welcome also. You are so gal, me? Thank you. Wow. They're an indie game collective. Like, I know I've heard of them, you know? But I don't remember. I don't remember any of the games. Like, what are they? What do the games like? Fry. Alright. No, stop moving. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I dropped a game for like 2 years and spontaneously came back to it and finished it in like a week. Was that Dot's Detonator Dungeon? And this is the one with the reversed controls, which is pretty fun. I like this one. It's just a neat little, trick. It's not anything crazy. Just doesn't even have most of the mechanics of the area. Oops. Just a little fun. Because he's the one holding the frying pan, the controls are all inverted. There we go. Hello, cherry skimpers. This is egg. Egg. Eggy scampers. No! Oh, it counted! Okay. Hey, wait a second. Does he have a left hand? No. So, that confirms that we are just a disembodied hand, I'm pretty sure. He took our hand in order to cook there. That's me. It was a Dr. Mario clone game? Did you ever post this anywhere? I don't remember hearing about this. Do these people got any? No, they just talk about frying an egg on Mount Everest. We already know about frying an egg on Mount Everest. Now this is a good one. Tricky. No, I thought I was gonna get it first try. Didn't someone say they recognized your nose though? Oh yeah, we must just be like enough of an amalgamation of body parts to cook, and that's it. Whoops! Ah! It's on itch. Margot played it once. Oh. Hello, Nickaway. I can't stop thinking about goated and washed. Yes! No! Tail physics! They ruined my life. Oh. Goats deserve to be washed. Only then can they be goated and washed. No, it was too much force. Flatted pan. Yeah, this is hard difficulty. I was sitting up in bed and fell asleep for nigh on 3 hours. Oh my. Well, was it a nice nap? Crap. That's what the mermaid tail on Capricorn truly represents. What? Everyone's sleeping today. Seems to be all the rage. Oops. Well. This one is quite hard. It kind of just feels like just keep doing it and eventually you'll get it. It's a little disturbing that its mouth is still moving. Hey Nadia. Yo, can I get a bite of that? You want stingray? Damn it! How did a fish like this come to be? Shit. Looks delicious? Just fried, alive, grilled? It was a pretty nice nap. That's good. Why that guy alive? It's the custom. Stingrays are related closely to sharks, really? Don't look like it. There we go. We got him. It's kind of like a pizza. There we go. Alright. The taste. My 20s can... Wow. There's sometimes like typos before the text is completed. Oh yeah, the last two are the guy up there. It was very difficult. They do look like it actually, if you look close. Do they? The ocean needed a Roomba. You can tell because stingrays and sharks both have no bones. I sent you evidence. Really? Alright, let's see this evidence. Why did you send me this horrible boss baby? I guess I can see based on this picture. It's just a picture of a weird looking shark. I guess. I suppose. I think this guy has just got what, like a fish? And oh, and pufferfish. That's gonna be hard. This fish always makes me think of Miyako Saori from Hidamari's sketch that the landlord took away and made her so sad. Right. Let's get you towards the middle of the pan so we don't lose you. Flip. Okay. Stop flailing. Accept your fate. Oh my god. Ah! Or is it a weird looking ray? They're actually a species of ray. Oh. I see. Stingray Ravenstein. No! No! You motherfucker. I feel like the pufferfish are the second hardest gimmick in this game. Ugh. Because of their basketball style physics. Ah! Guys, I'm washed. They're not gonna let me be a poultry prepper anymore. Ah! The round pufferfish without a rim look mad tough. They are hard. I would say they're almost as hard as cockroaches, except that they don't actively try to escape. They're more passive. So they're more controllable. The cockroaches are way too much. They are just too hard. No, stop that. Quit moving. Fucking ugh. Hello, Yaro Z? Welcome. Hello, Andy and Nethisum. How's it going? Sorry my raid alerts don't work. Whoa. Crazy emote. We're playing Arctic Eggs. Let me get you a shout out. There we go. How's it going? Oh, what were you streaming today? You have a nice time? Oh, Manic Pixel Bean Girl? Bean Girl? Yarozi apparently knows what this game is, which is somewhat on brand. It just came out. It seems like it's having some popularity. I played it yesterday and I came back to play it on hard mode because I found it to be so compelling. Oh god. Shout out and plug the Discord. Are you liking this game? I mentioned it earlier, but know nothing about it. It's super cool. I played it yesterday, and then after I finished streaming, I went back and I played it again off stream on hard mode, which hard mode is why my frying pan is so flat. On normal modes, I can demonstrate it in a second. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get this fish cooked. It's so tricky. Here we go. Please don't. No. No, I was almost there. Please, it's gotta be. Yes, there we go. It's almost there. Oh god, that was so intense. We're doing a machine translation of a Japanese Dreamcast RPG? Which one? Was it Sengoku Turb? Or was it Desperia? Can you catch fish or only cook them? We only cook them. And among other things, El Dorado Gate? I've never even heard of that. What? So this is a hard mode. Your pan is flat like this. On normal, it's like this. It's like more of a normal frying pan kind of shape. And on easy, it's this deep kind of like wok, almost like shape pan. I do have Sengoku Turb though. I've always wanted to play Sengoku Turb. It seems really cool. You're Desperia crazed. Can you blame me? Hey look, you can see through the level geometry there. And out into the sky. And into the planks. Didn't notice that. Dorado Gate is the one that has like 7 parts? 7 volumes? Like 7 separate games? Or... I completed a lot of RPGs in Japanese. IDK, it tires me to read too much Japanese at my level. It can be exhausting to read a lot in another language. Like, didn't you say you played Starlight and Prairie? Now this is another one I could not do yesterday. Because these pufferfish are so hard. It's so easy to lose them. Especially when both of them start going. And the egg is slippery, so it's easy for the egg to get flinged out by just the force of the pufferfish jumping. And if you don't have them both docile, when you go to flip the egg, you're gonna lose them. You're gonna lose the pufferfish or the egg or both. Yep, there we go. The eggs are just so slippery. At least we get this nice music. Catching Fish was the other game. It's too bad that game wasn't good though. Sorry to the developer. If you watch this and you see me criticizing the shit out of your game, well, maybe you should have made a better game. Sorry. I like this game though. Massive improvement. Oh god. Developers, if you're watching this, be careful that Graphite thinks that you have improved. Oh, be grateful. Yeah, or else. You don't want to know what would have happened otherwise. What exactly happens in Dorado Gate? Curious about this. Alright. Now they've been pacified. You motherfuckers. Stop jumping around. Ugh, I hate them. I hate them so much. Last one I played was Dun Quest for the SNES. It's a baby level JRPG. It looks like a mystery dungeon, but it's on real time and the dungeons are not randomly generated. It was a chore to go down 20 times the same dungeon to do quests. That sounds terrible. Maybe I should focus on getting the pufferfish cooked. It's a bit slow building. There's 12 characters with a piece of the devil in them and are being reunited for some reason. It's a Capcom game, so that's a bit of a Breath of Fire vibe. They made games on the Dreamcast? Wait, I guess they had all those ports of like Third Strike and stuff on the Dreamcast, so that makes sense. Breath of Fire is cool. Please stop bouncing. Oh my god, and then they instantly start bouncing again. I hate these guys. I almost called them enemies. I guess they are my enemy. Are you fucking serious? You must be joking. I hate this one. Oh, Koops. Yuna won't stop bouncing. Yuna? From Final Fantasy 10? Ugh. I'm gonna destroy all pufferfish. This is I could not do this. I tried so hard yesterday to get this one on hard, and this is 2 cockroaches of the wharf area. Impossible. It just is not possible. It's so frustrating. I don't think I can do it. Like, I don't want to give up, but I also don't want to frustrate myself to death. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do it. It sucks. I think we have 33? No, wait. What are we missing? Oh no, we're at the same percentage. So we've done everything but 2 cockroaches and 2 pufferfish. I'm just not gonna do that because I don't want to frustrate myself. They are antagonists. It certainly feels that way. I wonder if there's any like secrets in this game. Out of bounds kind of stuff. I feel like there would be an achievement for it if there was, though. We'll just go to the end of the game. Graphy, friends don't keep secrets. What do you mean? I think that having secrets is important. Alright. Here we go. The Gauntlet. I do like that the final challenge of the game is just like all eggs. It's fitting. Alright, there we go. It's actually very important. I lied. How are you gonna achieve subterfuge without any secrets? Of course you were lying. An excellent final challenge. It is fun. There's a lot of other challenges in the game. Different mechanics and stuff. But, you know, eggs are the namesake. So... I need secrets for my horde. You taking other people's secrets? Gently flip. Can any of you guys cook eggs without a spatula? I can't. Yeah, I keep them like Greedra keeps Gowled. Gowluck, have fun. Thank you. Without? God, no. Not even you, Nadia? Did you do the cockroaches? No, I gave up. I gave up on the 2 pufferfish as well. The 2 cockroaches reign supreme as the hardest thing in the game. The 2 pufferfish were really bad as well, though. They're just so hard. Augersley, are you still watching? Have you seen Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor? For some reason, I feel like I've asked you this before. Hi. No, okay. It seemed like the kind of thing you would have seen. Can I be honest for a sec? I exclusively use an egg cooker and have them hard-boiled. It's an egg cooker? It's like a little thing that you put them into boiling water and it cooks it perfectly. Well, I don't really cook eggs much because I don't have a good non-stick pan anyway. Non-stick pans are bad for birds, so I try not to use them. That's good. That's smart. I don't like non-stick pans. They just... You can't put them in the dishwasher. They get shit. Thank you for the hydrate. Very throwable. I just took a sip. Welcome as well. Has anybody here watched Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor? I always think of the name for some reason. Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor. Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor. Akashic Record of Bastard Magic Instructor. This is my mantra to help me finish the game. Here we go. It helped. Graphy, this looks like a fresh cup of water from the toilet. The game, or the show? Hey Washa. And hey Keda as well. Egging hard or hardly egging? Well, I was trying my best. I couldn't solve, there was two, on hard difficulty there was two puzzles I couldn't do. Because they were just too hard. I did do them on normal yesterday though. So I feel proud of that. This one was pretty tricky. Ah! Okay. Ah! Stop trying to mess me up.
Akashic Bastard of Magic Bastard Instructor.
Thank you for the bits though, that's pretty funny. Oh, a chicken. Yeah, I don't know, it seems to be implying that the chickens are produced from here, but I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're supposed to understand what anything in this game means. I think it's just like going for crazy vibes. Is this chicken where the eggs come from? I mean, there's a number of chickens around. Maybe I'll watch Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor after Mon Yu defeat monsters and gain strong weapons and armor. You may be defeated, but don't give up. Become stronger. I believe there will be a day when the heroes defeat the Devil King. Sounds like an isekai. Or a light novel. Which is it? No! Looked it up. I definitely never saw that. Skelly played that. Played what? I think you're asking me because the Dodo Dream made me feel like I was peering into the Akashic Record. Is that specifically how you described it? Oh, damn it, we didn't get the last egg fried. Really gotta get that one fried. No! Please! I don't like this music very much. I don't like sitar. Or whatever they're going for with this instrument. Yeah, poultry farming is illegal, I think? Couldn't catch enough chickens recently. I don't know if like we're somehow turning people into chickens or something. I don't know. Take that back. This song is kind of is bad though. Yeah, and I'm not. I just this is one of the hardest parts of this challenge, and you have to hear this damn sitar strumming for like the entire duration of it. I'm not crazy about it. Get in that little hole in the middle. Is that gonna work? Is that gonna be considered frying? Yes. Alright. turning them into chickens? I don't know. I don't know what the story of the game is. That one dungeon crawler with the cute portraits? Oh, that one? That's a game? You played that? Thank you for using the whole name. Best way that chat likes their eggs? The only way I really like them is I'll occasionally eat over medium, and otherwise it has to be omelet, because I don't like eggs. It's gotta have as much stuff in it to make me forget that it's eggs as possible. There's potential for this to be a good song if it was more than like a 4-second loop. It is a little too short. No! Damn it. Isn't there an anime series that's just called Bastard? It's kind of like Slayers or something. There is. Good to know I can still remember information. It's based on a 90s manga. Bastard! Don't forget the exclamation mark. Perish the thoughts. Duh, I hate these eggs. I like eggs nearly anyway. I think they're neat. I think bitterling are cute. You know, Rhea is often playing some kind of Yu-Gi-Oh game, and Discord tells me that, and I always think that it looks like the logo for Morrowind. I get excited, and I realize she's just playing fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never... Oh. I was about to say I'd never considered this configuration before. I'm always trying for the triangle, which creates some unique kind of like a distribution of physics forces that are maybe not that helpful. I really wish I could tell where the eggs are above the pan. It would be easier to distribute them. Is that gonna work? I would say this is like the third hardest thing in the game. I'm not playing Morrowind until I get partner. Yeah. You want to deny me my dreams. Can you please flip over correctly? My problem is going unsolved. Can you please flip over correctly? Oh my god, there we go. But now they're all stacked, so my problem is actually not solved at all. And in fact, we have a whole slew of new problems, and I don't know what to do about that. Did I already say this is the third hardest thing in the game? Because it definitely is. It's just so tricky. And are we gonna lose that one egg? Yeah, we just lost it. We gotta start over. Eggs. Ugh. I really do feel frustrated with how hard it is to gently flip things on hard modes. Like, I think that it is down to the shape of the pan. Alright, we got him in the triangle. Can we flip them all over this time? And cleanly. Fuck! I think if I was an egg, I would simply avoid getting caught and put into one of the little cartons. You'd sprout little legs and just like run away. Making a little sound like... Once they go out onto the stem of the pan, you're fucked. I was reading about Granblue versus Rising, because Monday and I played it a little bit the other day. I installed the free version, and apparently there was like a huge problem for most of the game's lifespan so far, until like a month ago, where if you do a dashing light attack, you're plus on block. So people could just run up and do that, and just like keep pushing you back and back to the corner, and there's basically like nothing you could do about it. And they had to like nerf it quite strongly. Wasn't there a character on Garfield and Friends that was just an egg with legs out the bottom? That sounds plausible. Garfield and Friends. U plus A66E. Cyrillic letter multi-ocular egg? Multi-ocular egg? What? Sheldon? Young Sheldon? Dash L in Granblue vs. Rising is strong. Yeah, that's part of why I don't like it as much as the original. I remember liking original Granblue more. I think that Rising, it has maybe too many mechanics that just they didn't need to add. Like, they maybe added them because they felt like, oh, well, we're selling basically the same game, we need to change some mechanics to justify it. But then people didn't want that. They just wanted rollback netcode. In the US Acres segment, I hated it as a kid. Took away time from Garf. Garf Rooks. Garf Merengue. It's so fucking hard not to just flip everything everywhere! Ah! I hate it! It's pissing me the fuck off! And I hate this music too. I'm gonna take off my headphones so I don't have to hear the shitty music. No offense to the composer, but I don't like hearing 4 seconds of sitar strumming for like 5 hours. Ah! My monkey's paw. Happened that way for everyone. We blast what's Shenmue. I don't think I can turn off the music though without having to start all of these eggs over again. Sadly. Just gotta like coax them, but it's really hard. It's just the analog sticks are so sensitive. Like how it's Garfield and friends, not Garfield and his friends. They know Garfield doesn't have friends. He has Nermal. Is Nermal related to Garfield? But when you get the eggs standing on its side, I wish you could cook them like that. I love that Digi dance emote that Lily posted. I wish that Ibis game was good. It had potential, if done right. Normal is Garfield's lover? They're supposed to be cousins? They have a kinship relation, I guess. Motherfucker! It took me a long time to do this one last night. They make it so hard. Fuck, and if you get two of them on top of each other, you might as well just fucking unplug your computer. Guys, this is turning me into the fucking angry video game nerd. You gotta help me. Garfield despises Normal, and you all know it. That sounds like yaoi to me. Good exchange. Oh, fuck. I hate these fucking eggs so much. I hate the concept of the analog stick. Let's try with mouse. Let's just try, just for the sake of argument. No, just see the problem with mouse is that it doesn't auto-correct its leveling. Yeah, I have had many lovers I despise. Garfield should be no different. You're saying you are like Garfield? Seems a bit sacrilegious and quite inaccurate to my eyes. The one on the bottom right is not cooking. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna cut my fucking hands off. She doesn't think I'm sexy enough to be Garfield. Hat. You think Garfield is sexy? I disagree. Motherfucker. I feel like I'm gonna turn into Darkside Phil. I get jump scared whenever I see a thumbnail for a new AVGN video because I had no idea when he became so bald all of a sudden. I mean, it was like, it was happening for a long time. Is he fully bald now? Remember when people were drawing sexy goth girl Garfield for a while? No? What? Many men become bald in the passage of time. Being angry increases the speed. Hope I don't go bald from playing this game. I think that comes with fatherhood. As Marge Simpson said, some women find bald men quite virile. Oh god, why does it have to flick so fucking hard? Like, I barely move the analog stick and it just throws shit everywhere. This is only gonna cook like 4 of those eggs. We're totally boned. What the fuck? There's like a little finch or something on the hang onto the window screen of my window. Okay, well, it just left. Whoops. I just wasn't paying attention. He's mellowed out and become the BVGN. The big Vrendly game nerd. Next stream, you're going to be as hairless as an egg. So scared to think about all the half-cooked eggs on the floor of this place. Somebody will take care of them. I mean, they're just sunny side up, right? Alright. That's not gonna... It's so fucking hard to just flick it a little bit! God damn it! Thanks for the hydration. Alright, let me stretch and like center myself. Oh, thank you, Captain Chief. Alright, I'm gonna get up and move a little bit more. I don't think you're going to be able to beat this unless you go stand in the kitchen and eat cookies for an hour. Sounds like you have an agenda. It's not cookies, it's chocolate. I don't have any cookies. I looked at them at the store, but I didn't get them. You just fucked me up. Once you flip them, it's like doable if they're stacked. But I think that if you don't get them in one layer on the first half, you just might as well throw them all away. I'm gonna fucking scream. I don't think you are going to be able to beat this unless you go stand in the kitchen and eat chocolate for an hour. Why does everybody want me to do that? Everyone wants me to have bad health. I hate eggs. I'm never gonna eat an egg again in my life. And this keeps making me think about that song, the Beastie Boys song, where they're always singing about eggs. Which, like, I loved Paul's Boutique when I was, like, 20. And every time I hear a song from it now, I think, man, this is, like, some of the worst music ever created. Can we all admit the Beastie Boys stink? They do. I'm sorry. They're really bad. I don't think you're gonna be able to beat this unless you go stand in the kitchen and eat eggs for an hour. No thank you. I don't want any part of that. They're so overused in soundtracks to movies. I think they're funny, at least. They can be funny. I just listen to Paul's Boutique and Bad Brains on my iPod Nano at the gym. You know those books that are called, like, 33 1/3 that are, like, about famous albums? And, like, they write, like, a little tiny book about them? I had one of those for Paul's Boutique that I read. Paul's Boutique has really good beats, but the bars are pretty crap. Why is that mowing? Oh! That was close. Hey, the center one has flipped. I'm thinking about this happy hardcore music that I was listening to. I'm gonna fucking... I was so close! Because you are Gen X, I'm not. I am not Gen X. Who thought this music was a good idea? I don't know. I don't know if they thought that you would spend this long on this particular puzzle or not. I had to take my headphones off because I was really not feeling amused with it anymore. She is blasting that German Euro dance. I think it was probably British. The closest eggs yet. Emotionally, you are Gen X. You were old enough to roll your eyes at the first episode of South Park. I think I do remember when South Park started airing, but I don't think I really understood it. I don't think that I understand it now. I also had to take my headphones off, enjoying some egg graphics in silence. And then how do you know that I said that I took my headphones off? You've seen that animal before. She is listening to Toy Town by Hixie and Sharky, so unfortunately on Spotify, it was a playlist of the first Bonkers compilation, but it didn't include Toy Town. Or I guess like rights purposes or something. Flip them all at once? Ain't gonna work. Can't do it. Just chaos. Fuck! You get into baseline and niche. What's niche? Sounds fake. You talking about baseline house? I think I've heard some baseline house, and it had some sounds of like a little toy or a cartoon guy chuckling and some guns cocking. I thought it was awesome. Alright, one egg didn't fry. Well, it is not like that. Oh. Love OG South Park. Would prefer to delete the older episodes from existence. I had to put my headphones back on because it's easier for me to deal with this when I can hear the eggs frying and know when they're complete. Gotta coax them, but it's so hard when analog stick is the worst device ever created. Who invented the analog stick? I'd like to have a fucking word with them. Rafi, get into Off Me Nut Records. That sounds like a parody of the UK. Off Me Nut Records. I would like to kiss them. No, stop it. Some fucker at Atari, probably. Atari is responsible for a lot of evil in this world. I'm about to make credible threats here. Long Motion Castle statement. It's so... I just barely nudge it and it flings them out into the fucking void! Why? Why is it so finicky? Thinking of buying a Steam controller copycat with a touchpad, but IDK if it's good. I've heard mixed things about the touchpads. They're good for some things, but they're bad for others. Alright, sometimes the best policy is non-interference, and sometimes the best policy is fucking fix the sensitivity of the joystick in your video game. I will never watch South Park. I don't want anything to do with it. How did I did this pretty easily yesterday when I was playing by myself. Fuck! Just fuck off! I feel like I'm playing Bennett Foddy's Get Over It right now. Getting Over It. I thought if I have to, I'll play Arctic Eggs on hard mode today, and it will take no time at all. And it's taken like almost 3 hours. I've never had trouble with micro USB before. Everybody says that it's so bad, but I've had more trouble with USB-C than micro USB. What's the difference between normal and hard mode in the game? The like depth of the pan. See, it's flat. We got flat pan. Normal mode is got some sloped sides to it. Yeah, the rim is still there. There's like some little bit of slope to it, but not a whole lot. You fucking asshole. God, I fucking hate whoever made this game. Please. Just fuck me up. It's really annoying when the eggs just like fall out before you can even start doing the challenge. Turning me into the pissed off rage gamer here. Can the eggs even burn? Is that something that can happen? Hey, Marigold. Oh, Yonga Station. God, I didn't mean to flick it that much. It's like actually kind of killing me. I don't like when games make me upset. Because they're toys, they're supposed to be fun. I just forgot to hold the left trigger there. You have to cook them on both sides. I wish that my room did not have such bad acoustics. It was not like So noisy. Alright, let's just like cook the ones that are flipped over right now. Why is the one in that corner not cooking? I feel like there's something wrong with the sensitivity, where it's like, you can only get the slightest flick that doesn't flip them over, or you get huge, like, thing where it just flings everything out of the pan. I don't know what Baby Steps with Bennett Foddy is. I'm hearing that this game is a popular streamer game in Japan, which makes sense. Yes. And the devs were saying that American YouTube thumbnails were never as good as the Japanese ones they were getting for this game. I'm about to say some shit that gets me a visit from the FBI. Like, I swear, this took me like 10 minutes at most last time. Last night, when I did this off stream and finished the game. Alright. And sometimes the eggs just push each other out and there's not anything you can do. I wonder if they just assume the translation sucks because the dialogue is incomprehensible. I mean, I assume that it's written in a way where it's understandable, that it's just like the writing style. I'm sure that there's like an equivalent type of writing style in Japanese that, like, it is understandable. I would do anything for a spatula. That was like almost kind of good. That's not gonna work. Just adding another layer of fucking difficulty for myself. That worked? I wonder how is that programmed? That it seemed like it was overlapping really significantly. I don't know how that didn't result in anything being knocked out, but alright, I'll take it. just fucked me up. God damn it. It's pretty demoralizing when you lose them before you can even get them in the pan, just because the eggs are so slippery and push each other around in really strange ways. I cannot believe how much harder this is on stream. Did I like... I wonder if every time you start a new game, it has like separate analog sensitivity, and I turned it down for the other two games, and I didn't turn it down for this one, so now it's just like way too sensitive or something. It feels wrong. Like, it feels like something is wrong with like the way that the pan controls. That I was not noticing playing yesterday. This will make you reconsider next time you think about frying eggs while driving. What are you talking about? I have no idea what the fuck this is in reference to. Please don't fall out. God, why does it have to be so fucking sensitive? Why? I'm like barely moving the stick and it throws them everywhere. Okay. Soundtrack down. Joystick sensitivity down. And now we unfortunately have to completely start over. We have to completely start over from down here again. I can't take the music anymore, but I need to be able to hear the game. Yes, okay, so I think that maybe there's independent joystick sensitivity for each save file, and I just didn't turn it down for this one, because it's definitely like way less sensitive now. Yeah, it's so much easier. I wonder if even the cockroaches would be doable with this. I don't really care to go and put myself through that crap, but tip over. Motherfucker. I hate eggs. They look disgusting. This could just be that I'm doing the easier ones and it feels easier because there's less shit going on. Okay. Could it really be that all my pissed off rage gaming was due to like just having the wrong sensitivity this whole time? Stop it.
Top hat.
I'm gonna shave you. And you're gonna be bald. Look at them. I can't get them to tip over. This is just, it's way easier to control. I think that the sensitivity was just way too high. Which is crazy because the joystick sensitivity slider went up significantly higher than this. Like, we were like at 1/3 sensitivity by default. Now you're cooking with power. The power is eggs. Ugh! I think it's still going to be really hard, but it's going to be doable. It's not going to be like hours of frustration. Okay. Now, I think it's not gonna cook the one that's on top up there. So then the problem becomes, what do we do about the one in the middle? Right there. I'm not even convinced that things can burn in this game. Like, there's smoke being produced, but they don't look darker or anything. So using the easy mode pan with the sensitivity at max would be its own challenge. I don't want to do that. Max sensitivity hard mode run? I think I'll just accept having my arms amputated. Alright. We're almost there. We're getting there. I like how you can just hear the quiet sizzling of the eggs now without that annoying music going. No offense to the composer. Like, the music in this game is quite good for the most part. But this, like, that strumming sitar music was like it just wasn't good. If I get this first try, after all that frustration, I'm gonna scream. Look at that. It was a sensitivity problem. That is fucking insane. I think it doesn't help the loop is so short. It gets grading fast. Maybe they don't expect you to take that long to do it. It was entirely just the analog sensitivity was the problem. This is like way easier. In that moment, doing that for so long, I'd have to turn it off too. Even though you lose your progress. Yes, eggs on Mount Everest. I don't know, why is that the core question of the game? I don't really get it. I'm glad you're feeling better now that you've turned the difficulty down to easy. Rhea? Don't think that I won't take you to the vet. And have them do you know what. All I can remember is some kind of like analogy about canyons versus actually scaling mountains. think they just wanted that mountain scene at the end. Could be. Well, we'll reach out and take hand. Rhea H1, wonder who that's for? Rhea H1, happy sticking her head out the window. I can't turn the music on now, though. So we don't get to hear any music. We just get to see the glider. Cameron Ginex? Go easy on the sitar next time. Hey, look, there's a big person, like in the Ibis game. I wish I could have gotten through that Ibis game, but it just didn't work. It just did not function. I'm not going to refund it because I want these people to have more money. But if you're making a game, you should make sure the controls work on like more than just one device. Think you try again with a new mouse? I don't have another mouse. And I can't use a conventional mouse because it hurts my hands immediately. If I have to use a computer at like the library or something that has like a normal computer mouse, like I instantly feel uncomfortable. And they always have mouse acceleration on too, which is like its own kind of hell. Alright, now we can turn the music back on. Yeah, so remember at the end of normal difficulty, there was a person here that said cooked on both sides, just like always, or something like that. So that person's not here. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the only difference. Is that supposed to suggest that since we were the only person who was in that thing, that maybe the crash killed us and we were like hallucinating coming up here and we didn't actually get to the top of Mount Everest? I don't know. Maybe she appears if you 100% with cockroaches? Oh man, that could be it. I wonder. I'm gonna try, after we finish this, I'm gonna try going back. I'm gonna do it on easy and see if anything is different. That could be a 100% thing. But I don't know, why is that what you would get for 100% though? Why is there a chicken up here? I don't think you're supposed to know. I'm not really sure this is like a game where you're supposed to... I feel like all this stuff is just kind of like fun aesthetic trappings for the gameplay. The chicken is quite good. I want to pet a chicken. Ain't that a rooster though? Yeah, I still like the game. Hard mode, pretty fucking annoying though at times. The wise old chicken. Chuckin'. Alright, so let's try... I haven't even tried easy, so... You are kind of like a pettable chicken as a streamer. Me? Me? That is comedy level pan. It's just a walk. The concept of Graphite Hello is, what if the pettable chicken was a streamer you could watch? Me? People are playing this game with a Joy-Con taped to a real frying pan. Yeah, I saw that video. I didn't realize it was a Joy-Con though. I thought it was like some kind of a custom device. Walk isn't as insanity shallow? Oh, you talking about the hard mode one, right? I don't think that it has gyro. I think that probably they just found out some way to translate the gyro inputs into like controller axes or something. Oh man. Oh, it feels so good to not have to worry about the lip of the pan now. Whoops. I'm still screwing up though. All woks I've seen have very narrow bases. Or are mostly domular. I saw people in the Steam forums saying that the game was still too hard. Oh no, it's gonna play the music again! No! Well, maybe I can get through it fast enough that we won't have to listen to brown, brown, brown for too long. And people on the Steam forums were saying that the game is too hard, even on easy mode. I wonder what the deal with that is. I think that the sensitivity might have gotten reset. That's not good. I'm not too happy about that. I'm really bothered by the way that they turn into like a perfect white like disc when they are finished cooking all the way through. It's troubling. Oh my god. Yeah, the sensitivity definitely got reset. They meant to post on the baby forums. Maybe the bullets messed them up in easy. But the bullets are way harder on hard. I feel like in easy they would be like way less of a factor because the edge of the pan would stop things from just sliding directly out. I made the perfect egg midway through the stream. Had one bread and one egg. One bread and one egg. Well bred. It was like destiny. Like the game? Density? How many breads have you eaten in your life? That's a tough question. I eat bread every day. No, like the concept. Oh. Like concept from video games? You know, in some ways, the easy mode pan I think makes it harder to get more eggs in the pan at a time. Makes it kind of harder to move them around. Motherfucker, get in the pan. Keep thinking of the seals going, egg? What are you talking about? Egg. Hello, Holly. How you doing? Egg. Those characters are a riot. You haven't heard it. Moko sent me a video of a seal making some kind of noise and said, handsome guy. Or does this guy sound kind of handsome or something like that? They say egg. You sure? Slee? Oh shit. Alright, there we go. I think. Unless that one that's like overlapping is going to be kind of tricky. I think in some ways this easy mode pan actually makes this harder. I think. The rough yolk treatment you can get away with in this game is scaring me. I don't think these are normal eggs. Now that I see this, these eggs, I'm good. You revitalized? They do say egg and snort a lot. They go like, egg, egg, egg. Oh, Doro. These eggs are sturdy. They're frozen solid while still liquid. Is this what's inside of your head, eggs? I feel like normal mode was the right call for this game. In those Dorothy 60 fried over easy. Rafi, I need help. I need Tums. I ate spicy ramen and drank piping hot black coffee and 12 Jaffa cakes. Like, simultaneously? The CD guy from Hellraiser 3 would kill someone with these eggs. Are Jaffa cakes even good? You guys remember Jaffa? Go, Jaffa! From those ads from the 90s. It was just like modular plastic crates you could put things in. They burned my mouth. I think I was allergic to Jaffa? Alright, there we go. So I think that will be it. Whoops. The cakes, I know. I was just messing with you. Nobody remembers Jaffa? You don't remember Jaffa? I am curious to see if anything is different. So if the lady's not there, then I think that will confirm that she is 100% edition. But then I wonder if there's something different for 100%ing. Hey, look, it's the normal frying pan. It's not the easy mode one anymore. I wonder if there's different things at the end of the game if you 100% on easy, medium, or hard. If that is the case. How are we going to let the Saint of Six Stomachs know if you can fry eggs on top of Mount Everest if we don't have a frying pan and we crashed into the mountain? Wait! You can control it?! That's pretty cool. That makes me glad to have done it again. Regardless of the outcome. Regardless of my pissed off rage gaming. Sorry to the developers. Sorry to the musician for being mean to you. Shout out to Gooby. I wish eggs dropped from the sky. You had to keep them balanced on your wings. Oh, this is like a nightmare. Nah. Nah. Where is Mount Everest? Nepal? Shout out to Frost Walrus. And all the rest. Oh, okay, so no person. I think that the person on the summit when I beat normal mode, I think that that was 100% bonus. I love Frost Walrus. He's so funny. Everyone's favorite media personality. Well, I love this game. Even if I did get pissed off. I think this will be in top 5 this year. But yeah, I forgot to look. Apparently you can see somewhere. Oops. Like stone heads and stuff. Border of Nepal and China. A good chunk of it is in Nepal. I see. I don't know where you're supposed to be able to see them. But you can apparently see stone head and arms somewhere, maybe? I think. Like from Ibis AM. Which again, I could not play because it caused me pain and did not work. Uh-oh. He protects the secret weapon inside the Arctic base. I just thought of something. The chicken at the top of this mountain is a real chicken. As opposed to... I wonder if there actually is, like, more to the story behind this game and I just, like, didn't pick up on it. Or if they're just mostly going for, like a vibes backdrop for their crazy game. I don't think they thought that hard about it. Yeah. That's the sense that I get. I thought that you could see... I thought that I saw something on the dev's Twitter that showed... You could see... Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe things will make sense when you become familiar with the Ibis. It looked like in the Steam page trailer for the Ibis game that there was cars in that game. Though, I don't know if maybe they are self-driving cars. It seemed like there was not, like, we were not anywhere near human civilization, at least, in that game. But there was, at the beginning of the game, there was light posts. Maybe I'll just watch a playthrough of that game. Because it did, like, it was interesting. It was just not playable on my mouse, is the only thing. Which is sad. Chicken should peck you if you beat it on easy. No respect for my eggs. Cooking in that easy frying pan. Puff. Harumph. Well, I'm tired now. I gotta find a picture of Yafa, because none of you guys know Yafa. You need to know Yafa. You need to hear the good news. Thanks for the stream, Pig Jr. Why am I Junior? Here's some listed on eBay, and they're listed as being rare. Wonder if it's copyright infringement to use someone's eBay photo. They look like this. So basically they were selling like modular plastic cubes that stack on each other, and it's like a storage system. Hello, Morzano. Thank you for the hydrate. Uh-oh, gotta go. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to jail for sharing these cubes, but know that it was worth it. Isn't it exciting? You could have bought these on TV. You could buy Yafa on TV, and then you could have like plastic stacking crates to store, I don't know, items in. The commercial was like extremely enthusiastic. I'll bust you out of jail. Thank you, Keta. I believe in your ability. These look pretty fly. Wonder if the commercial is on YouTube. Normally I abhor advertising of all kinds. Graphy, the other day I was looking at Herman Miller crates and feeling a strange desire. What? Speaking of crates, I was watching, well, I was kind of like half watching, it was like around, while my roommates were watching the Jenny Nicholson video about that Star Wars hotel. Hey, these look awesome. The Herman Miller crates? These are like an art object. But they were watching that, and she was talking about how a main attraction at the Star Wars Interactive Experience Hotel was that you would go around some part of the Disneyland park and scan crates. Like there was like QR codes on these crates, and you had to scan them with an app on your phone, and that it just like didn't it didn't work. And it also seemed really awkward because they were just like scanning the crates while there was like people sitting on them and just like trying to take a rest. It's so funny. It's literally just AAA game design. It looked really depressing. I want to store items. You want to buy items from the store? Now let's see.
Go, Yafa!
Oh, it's so
and
loud.
Reinvent a room. Your favorite room. Yafa goes...
Hold on. Let me capture this. This is the only time I'll make you guys watch advertising. Why is it cropped like that? The fuck? Copy, paste, duplicate. Where did the first browser thing go? Alright, there we go. Now I gotta fix the fucking scaling. Transform. Reset, transform. Remember that picture of Gact? And he was wearing a shirt that said something like dick in a mouth transform. It was a good image. Let me get my big ol' head out of the way.
Go, Yafa! And reinvent a room. Your favorite room.
Your
Yafa
favorite
goes
room.
Floor to ceiling like a skyscraper. Be creative. Go stacking. Growing Yafa. It's the wildest furniture in the world. Call 1-800-GO-YAFA to see the fabulous Yafa pasta strainer. It hooks onto your faucet, floating in midair. 1-800-GO-YAFA.
Floating in midair. Okay. That's what Yafa is. It goes floating floor to ceiling like a skyscraper. You remember this now, Augersley? It's nice and then to get this concussed woman for the advertisement. Graffy, the tiger poster! Me? I guessed the full name earlier, but I forgot that these were real. I saw a Rocco Batti video about the Star Wars hotel, and you had to do mini games and guess passwords to gain the privilege to buy secret pins. It seemed like shit. It's like the most consumerist dog shit kind of attraction imaginable. I think that if you spent $4,000 to go to the Star Wars hotel, you deserve to be scammed. Personally. Sorry. You remembered the strainer. I never saw this. Well, now you have. I think that the Jaffa crates that I showed the picture of were not actual Jaffa. It looked different from the Jaffa they showed in that commercial. I don't think that they exist anymore. I think Jaffa has long since gone extinct. Go, Jaffa! Ow. Oh, my hands. The tension. I feel tension in my hands and my arms and my shoulders. I think I want to go for a walk and shake the heebie-jeebies out from that game. They're showing something that looks like the Herman Miller crates in the... This is on Pinterest, I guess. And this looks like the Herman Miller crates. This actually looks quite nice. Or like plastic furniture. Check this out. Looks pretty snazzy. Like colorful plastic. I think it is extinct. I think IKEA controls the modular cube storage space market now, certainly. There's no way that they don't. And if you try to muscle in, well... Let's just say that your bones may end up as part of some sort of IKEA Jaffa system. The unbridled hate from a soul condemned to fry eggs for all eternity. Heaven or hell, let's fry. It's just a rack mount with more colors. Ah, my hands. Christ. Should script Jaffa blocks into Godot and convince everyone to put it in their games instead of crates. It'll certainly be more interesting. You guys think that treasure chests are washed now? I think we gotta get something new. I like treasure chests. They are quite nice. Can't believe how mad I got at that game. What is Blues playing? Oh, it's Monster Hunter. Wow, her PNG looks awesome. Wow, I haven't seen this one in motion. It looks amazing. All right, we're gonna raid her. Thanks for watching me fry eggs again. Sorry I couldn't play that Ibis game. Man, we went way too long again today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah, her PNG looks amazing right now. Everybody tell her that it looks incredible. If you believe that, of course. Don't lie. It's not good. Yeah. So, I'll see you again next weekend, probably. And, yeah, have a great rest of your Sunday. Thanks again for watching. And I don't know what else to say. Buy Arctic Eggs and play it. I wonder which Monster Hunter this is. It looks really crusty. Oh, it's Monster Hunter 1? Ooh boy. It certainly looks old. Anyway, I'm gonna raid now. Yeah. Thanks again. Have a good one, everybody. Sorry for getting so pissed off. Hope that wasn't unsettling. I hate eggs.